data-driven decision making is a top 5 priority for business leaders today, right? And with the extended workforce comprising so much of the modern total talent pool, having that necessary data intelligence is obviously becoming more critical. I mean, that doesn't really need to be restated, right? I think the VMS platforms that are able to not just pump out your out of the box reports, but and Jeff used the word that I've been using for years, right? Agile, right? Do you have agile reporting where you can have multiple stakeholders pop in and get the data they need in real time? I think that's really where VMSs today, disruptive VMS platforms, are shining and should continue to shine. The idea is like, again, I don't need just a list of, all of my workers and when their assignments are ending, right? I need to know what they're working on and what their skill level is and what the cost, what's the labor cost, what's the hourly rate. Like I call myself a services procurement nerd just because that is technically part of the extended workforce, right? Your VMS platform has the ability to end-to-end project management, supplier selection, bidding, contract management, right? Tracking milestones and delivery dates. For some organizations, and this data point has not changed in the past 5 or 6 years, anywhere from 45% to 60% of your total extended workforce spend is within that realm of quote unquote services procurement, right? And so you need deeper data that gets to the core of what your extended workforce is supporting and what types of projects they're augmenting, right? And so I think old school analytics just don't cut it today, right? And what I love about the introduction of AI, and I remember writing about the concept of, and it's a phrase that's not really used anymore, but scenario building, right? Scenario building was a way for many VMSs to build scenarios based on your data, historical data, data they already have in their system, and then market data as well, and paint some type of scenario for you to understand where to go, what decision to make, right? Predictive analytics, I think, honestly takes that step, takes it a lot further and allows you with less clicks and, less clunkiness, and obviously with the help of artificial intelligence, to get to sort of like a crystal ball view a lot faster, right? And so the VMSs that are able to do that, I think, are the ones that are going to thrive. There is a huge difference, I think, between reporting and analytics. I want a list of all my suppliers and how they're performing. Great, pop that out for me, right? I mean,
Right.
Jeff, I know Flextrack can do that. Someone using Flextrack can do that with their eyes closed, right? But it's getting to that next level of true analytics and analyzing the true impact of our extended workforce and all that entails that I really feel that's not just necessarily the future of VMS. That's the current, right? That's the modern state of VMS,
Yeah.
and where VMSs I think need to sort of double down and and continue innovating around.
Which obviously we agree with you. Part of our choice to go on Salesforce was to access and provide our customers with the access to all the Einstein AI. And your point about the difference between reporting and analytics, I think, is really critical. Reporting has tended to be point of time looking backwards, and there's some value to that. But to your point, the greater value is understanding that data
Mhm.
and using it to understand potential future scenarios. Or I'll give you an example. We have a capability to take a look at all of onboarding. So we onboard through cases, through a case management system. We can point that Einstein AI at the entirety of onboarding and ask it in natural language, where are my bottlenecks for onboarding? And it'll understand the data and come up with a few suggestions on, well, take a look at this hiring manager or take a look at this site. There's something going on here. If you want to cut these down, you need to take a look. So in addition to all of that data we're collecting every time there's a step, there's an engine. And again, this is in response to what customers in the market's been asking for is, okay, I can pretty much know what happened. I need to know where things are going in order to make the right decision intelligence.